Hi Virgo, I'm here to do your weekly reading. Let's see what comes out for you guys right now. We'll get some past, present, future energies. Okay, there you are showing up in your own reading, so like this is correct. Alright, so basically, I'm seeing here, I think this kind of fell out in this order in general. So there, whatever you're working on at the moment, whatever project you're investing in, whether that be in life, love, career, whatever aspect of your life, you're really committed to it emotionally at this time. There's been some growth. There's been some recognition of your purpose or the fingerprint, the niche that you would like to take in the world, and you've grounded that very much so in a commitment, some way, shape, or form. This has come into actual fruition for you. It's actually taking root in a way that is going to continue to grow, and it's because you've actually invested the emotional. I mean, when you think about photosynthesis, I'm just also seeing photosynthesis right here with the like maybe two suns or something, or two something. I don't know, like I'm just seeing this woman in a photo shoot, and I'm also seeing two lights kind of snapping, and then like the backdrop here. So I don't know if you're growing kind of from the light. Obviously, you need light in order to grow as a part of nature, but you also need water. So if you've got those components, you've got growth. And that's what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is that you're really focused on this, almost hypnotized by whatever commitment it is that you've got, and really, because she's looking directly at the middle of this growth card right here. Also, if you're a feminine, this could be, yeah, this could be pregnancy or something like that. This is like the cup that you have to offer to a commitment. Um, Discipline fell out in a whole bunch of cards. So what I'm seeing here is that with discipline, you've been able to avoid doing any kind of business that did not have your heart space or your best kind of um, outlook in mind here, and that's the truth. You really truthfully been living from your Venus life force instead of any other kind of lower life forces, and that's a huge victory. Truthfully, that's a huge victory. Living your own kind of life like this with these things in mind is not only a gift. It's not only something that is automatically graceful, but it also fosters new partnerships and love. So that's honestly what we just read right here. Anyway, just basically reaffirmed everything that we just saw. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some more clarifiers just to mix it up a little bit. We'll use the mix and match storytelling card and see what they can add to this situation for us. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all those, like half the deck, but I will take this one. Yep. So the leprechaun has fallen out. I'm noticing that his outfit, whatever he's wearing, is green, and this witch, who's now in the reverse, her skin is green. So there's something about, there may have been some energy before where you felt sick or in some way hooked. I'm seeing hooked here, like Captain Hook, almost hooked on something or somebody. Maybe a situation that was somewhat a cunning situation. It was kind of tricky in regards to whatever this is right here. And you've at this point rerooted, or you know how you repot a plant as soon as it outgrows one pot, you've got to give it a bigger base for its roots to expand. And that's also what I'm seeing here, was that you were able to untangle the roots and kind of plant your own in a different, potentially, yeah, a different direction than what you were going before. These two are in the reverse, so this tells me that you're no longer running. You're just sitting in this moment of growth and of emotional stability, rooting yourself the way that you want to be rooted or potted, and committing to something, potentially a Pisces, um, potentially some type of new endeavor, is just not the same direction that you were going before. So might be something kind of new. At the bottom of the deck, I just kind of was shuffling as well. There's just the cat looking really cunning. So I'm just seeing Cheshire Cat right here. You're at a point in your life where you're able to more or less sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Fruits of your labor. You've not dropped the ball. It's still in your court. You know how to get in and out. You've got an eye on both the prize, the exit, and the path, like the new direction that you're going, that you're running. This man is running towards this, actually. So in a way, this is interesting that it's Pisces, because the symbols for Pisces are two fishes swimming opposite directions. So if we're looking at this, reading it this way, and then coming back, or if we're reading it this way and then coming back, either way it goes, this is growth. This is positive movement for you. So I would think that this is basically self-explanatory. I will get some advice cards as well, just to see what I can tell you moving forward. Okay, those just popped out. Yeah, without solitude, you may feel like potentially before you were looking for some type of outside endorsement for a commitment that you were having, or who you loved, or what it was that was your priority in life, and that might have caused you some type of shame, or the inability to move past some of that karma associated with guilt and feeling stuck. And even though you're in a room full of people, you may have felt very alone. And whereas here, when you're not alone, when you realize that you're not alone in the room, you can also share the proverbial shame. And that's not to say, put your problems off on someone else, but just to say you can recognize that other people have similar problems that you do. You're not the only one that's going through whatever situation. This is not the first time or the last time on this earth that we have seen whatever is happening at this moment. So there's no need to feel shame. That very much so has a lot to do with the little tiny chunk that fell out about grace a second ago. I just also feel like that's really relevant. Yeah, and instead of being stuck in a rut, you've now taken the time to maybe go inside a little bit, recognize where that shame is coming from, and commit to a new direction. So that's the great thing about kind of this COVID situation, is it's given all of us a moment to sit down and kind of humble ourselves, look around our own homes, around our own selves, clean up a little bit, do some tidying. So seeing that's been a successful venture for you, and that you're very pleased, almost smug about the outcome in a certain way, which is not a bad thing. I think anybody who puts hard work into something that then becomes a new beginning, if this is fatherhood, like I said, if this is someone like a pregnancy or something like that, who wouldn't be smug about that? That's awesome. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing for you this week. And whatever you have, whatever new venture you have fathered, tell yourself some dad jokes. Definitely enjoy some long weekends with your new kiddo or your new brainchild, or whatever new kind of endeavors you've got going on, because it looks like it's definitely something to write home about. So we'll talk to you guys next time. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.